Oh, hello. Looks like you caught me in my reading. Now, you may recognise me from the year, what was it? 2012. That's right, my name's Benji and I was part of a group called FiveWhoFans. Yes. And I'm here in my bathroom where some of my videos were recorded. Now, I have redecorated and, well, I don't like it, but here I am and we're going down memory lane with a special 2012 edition of FiveWhoFans. Roll the credits, please, Richard. In this 2012 edition of FiveWhoFans, we're looking backwards, and by backwards I mean we're revisiting some of our favourite videos. As members come and go, we've still got one thing in common: we've all been part of FiveWhoFans, which may mean there's more than FiveWhoFans, but let's not go into that. So, let's see what videos we seem to remember.
If Doctor Who never existed, this is probably one of my all-time favourite FiveWhoFans videos. Like, I mean, from, you know, just of all time.
It was a bit of a depressing one, but intentionally so. It's kind of quite bleak comedy. I think I was inspired by Kyan at the time. He does lots of depressing, bleak, and considerably more profound videos than what this turned out to be.
I think this pen would be a lot better if it could glow at the end. I don't know why. What am I doing here? Who put me here? Is this God's sick joke?
It was a lot more depressing, the tone, than previous FiveWhoFans videos, but it was a lot more funnier too. Like, the depressing tone made it funnier, if that makes any sense.
But I remember afterwards being told that Richard was actually worried for my mental health.
I distinctly remember calling up Jon and saying, "Jon, I'm really worried about Billy. I think he might be a bit depressed."
You know, I still remember Richard calling me after he'd seen it and saying, "Jon, is Billy okay? I'm really worried about his health," because he was genuinely worried that he'd slipped into depression. But it's okay. Billy was just acting.
I should have played up to that, actually. I should have gotten him to send chocolates or something. But no, I didn't have that at the time. Nothing wrong with me. Much.
Oh my god, Doctor, what is that?
That is a Blobotron. One of my fiercest arch nemesis is...
What words to describe it? It has a Blobotron in it.
One of my favourite videos from FiveWhoFans 2012 was probably a real classic Doctor Who monster. I really like that one because it kind of has everything that I think classic Doctor Who is all about. It's got the wonderful music. It's got the slightly naff aliens which you have to take seriously. And, well, for me personally, I just love the VHS effect.
I had so much fun with this one, and it's kind of the birth of the classic FiveWhoFans Doctor who's become the pompous Doctor in Aimless Wanderings, but yeah, I had so much fun doing it because it was done in quite a short amount of time, and it's Mr. Blobby. Come on guys, it's so much fun.
This is the first video I can remember showing people in college. I remember this because Livy and Sophie were there. Livy, of course, now a member of FiveWhoFans, and Sophie has appeared in a video. And it was just, we all found it hilarious.
I'm assuming it was David Bosket in there, so there's the first little, you know, time David Bosket jumped into FiveWhoFans before doing the music, and it's just utterly ridiculous, so it is.
This is really the kind of groundwork for things like the FiveWhoFans Doctor and therefore eventually Aimless Wanderings in a weird way, almost as if Aimless Wanderings had seeped into our universe and was available on videotape.
it's actually sort of like a reference. It sort of felt like an episode of Blue Peter. Like Billy was the presenter, and it's like, oh, look what we've got today. It's this from Doctor Who.
Well, without further ado, come in! Here he is!
It's something more. And then I realised the truth. The truth is, everything I do is accompanied by the music of the BBC Radiophonic Workshop.
So, my favourite video from 2012 has to be Radiophonic Infestation. I enjoyed all of Benji's videos. I enjoyed Benji being on FiveWhoFans anyway. He just brings this energy that can't be explained. And when I found out Benji was making a video, about music and Doctor Who, and of course about the amazing Radiophonic Workshop, I was really excited. Little did I know my favourite video and one of Benji's all-time greats would be a nice little spoof of one of my videos.
I checked some of the wires and they've been chewed through.
I tended to check the wiring to make sure things were okay.
Benji just took it this whole new level. He just, with the Radiophonic Workshop works so much better because Benji was doing these day-to-day things and the Radiophonic Workshop was playing. Or it was me, it was like, oh, these strange things are happening, it has to be a sound man. But those two videos were a nice way to, get the audience involved. Like, we were like, these strange things are happening, only you can help us, what can we do to solve this?
The thing is, it's down to you. I need you to tell me how to stop the BBC Radiophonic Workshop from ruining my life! Radiophonic Infestation, for me, was just an idea. I'm a massive music junkie. I love my synthesizers. Everybody who knows me knows that, and probably you lot know that if you remember me. You're probably too young. I even tried filming an episode of my sitcom Weasel Street.
So at the time, like in the canon, I was supposed to be in a Siberian jail. I'm not entirely sure where that came from. I think Benji said something about it.
Oh, poor sweet Richard. He's been locked in a prison in Brazil.
Rather entertaining to watch. I think that actually spanned into the next cycle after that as well, and it became Benji's sort of departure video. But I don't know, I wasn't too involved, and I just really enjoyed watching something like that sort of develop, and I could just enjoy the quality of it from afar. And it was just good fun to watch as a viewer.
No, I think we've all done this before. Looked through our DVD collection and wondered, what episode of Doctor Who shall I watch tonight? And end up watching a classic one.
Shut up, Adric.
A lot of my memories concerning Jon's videos of 2012 were mostly him saying, I don't know what to do, and me saying, I don't know what you should do, and him going, that's not any help, is it?
Basically, this was one of the videos that Jon did at the very last minute and sort of blew us all out of the water. And just basically, he came on Skype and said, I need to do this video, what should I do? Oh god. And sort of gave him one or two ideas, and he took it and he ran with it and he did something amazing, and I'm really jealous.
Him going off and doing something last minute and it usually turning out pretty brilliant. That's kind of how he does it.
What to do when Doctor's off the air is probably one of my favourite Blue videos that Jon ever made. It's just funny altogether, I think, and there wasn't anything special to it. It was just a very tongue-in-cheek sort of sketch show. Was just going back to the whole we could watch a new Who, we could watch something from Series 6, but no, let's just go back and watch, a classic episode. And I did like the whole, how it did seem to get darker with each step.
On the one-off chance that you land a date with the one, you go through your range of Doctor Who themed t-shirts. And when inevitably the night fails, sit at home watching classic Doctor Who. I did that. That was mine. I think that's the first video of FiveWhoFans I was truly happy with, the one that I'd made myself, because I kind of came up with the idea very quickly. I think I was inspired by crab sticks at the time, and just kind of doing a fake countdown of things to do. I remember being very excited. It was one of the first videos we got to reach like 700 views. This is back in the days when we had 150 subscribers, so you know. Those were the times.
It's a nice mixture of false informity and comedy in that, if that makes sense.
And I don't know, just the very end, you know, the whole eat ice cream and cry, I just find it hilarious.
What's classic Doctor Who? Eat ice cream and cry.
Yeah, I feel a bit vain for picking this one, because it is mine, essentially, but the reason I've picked it is because it's the first video that features all of the members from the channel.
Hello, Billy.
Hey, Billy!
Billy! Oh, hi, Billy.
It was just fun, you know, to get the gang together and, you know, just collaborate on one huge video.
So even if Benji didn't physically appear, it was nice to see him as a lampshade, and it was also fun playing around with pretending to be Christopher Eccleston. Oh no, that was Dan, wasn't it?
I love this video, and this was the first time that Dan appeared in any of our videos as well, because I think 6 months later he'd be appearing as the FiveWhoFans villain, and 6 months after that he sort of joined the channel. And he just looks absolutely amazing as Christopher Eccleston. Like, you can't fault him there. Absolutely brilliant. And same part of the country as well, so yeah, perfect as far as I'm concerned. I love his look at the ears bit. Look at the ears. Look at the ears.
You know, perform that fight scene with the David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston, and I got to battle David Tennant. It was great.
No one has a go at my doctor, or else I get very cross. Yes, that's right. Take that! Take that! You and your stupid hair!
We had a camera on a little train thing, so it was like panning left and right. It worked like a proper tracking shot. It was proper Tekken style.
Well, the one thing I'll probably never forgive Billy for is stealing my line about...
So you show your top teeth when you're happy and your bottom teeth when you're angry.
I came up with that and he nicked it off me in this video. Bad man.
And, you know, why would you not want to end here? You know, you've got Jon shouting at Billy.
I'm just making a video, Jon. It's not about Christmas.
This has me shouting into a phone. What is wrong with you? I remember people finding it funny the way I said Christmas.
What the bloody hell do you think you're doing? This has got nothing to do with Christmas!
There was always that little bit in my head in 2012 going, will we last a year? And we did last a whole year, and it was a pretty good year in my opinion. And we ended on a pretty good video.
Basically, we thought everyone's getting all these crazy views by covering just songs that were big on the internet. So when Hot Problems came along, Billy and I thought, we can definitely do something here. Let's just spoof this to heck.
You know, this was like the year or so after Friday and Rebecca Black, and you know, that just exploded with a wealth of parodies, and so suddenly when Hot Problems appeared, it was just like, this song is so bad, and these girls, you know, far from it from me to judge, but I didn't find them particularly attractive. So suddenly Billy and Richard went off and made this music video, and created a Wildcard Week video, which is still referred to occasionally whenever we talk about Who fans. One Who fan will say something, and Who fan number 2 will disagree. I just, you know, just kidding. We're Star Trek fans.
Just kidding. We're Star Trek fans.
Well, that was a wonderful look down memory lane. The year of 2012 summed up in a few video clips and a few talking heads. Still, we've laughed, we've cried, and we've seen just about all we need to see of this era of FiveWhoFans. So, seeing as we're not getting paid, I'm going to stop talking, so it's goodbye from me. This is Benji, signing off without a pen. Bye!